A-M-O-R-O-U-S. We're flying first class up in the sky, up in Wanna move my feet. Oh my god. Welcome back. That was my sister before being a weirdo. She's actually my stepsister, which would explain why we look nothing alike. But yeah, sister. I don't really know what's going on here with my hair, but how was your week? How are you? Hope you had a great one. How was mine? Thank you for asking. I had a great week. My mum sold her house, which is super exciting. So if you saw my last video, you would know that it didn't sell at auction, but it actually ended up selling like 2 days later, which is really exciting. I went to a fun new boxing class. I had a crappy day on Friday, but I was able to pick myself up and shared some tips with all of you guys actually over on my Instagram, which is @MimiWatts. If you're not following it, I'll leave it up here. Yeah, shared some tips on how you guys can pick yourself up too. And then today I had yum cha with my fam. So all in all, it was a pretty great week. All right, so to kick off today's video, I want to start by asking you a few questions. The first one is, do you have people in your life that you would consider to be your friends? If you do, how do you feel when you're around those people? Do you feel loved, comfortable, happy, and elevated? Or do you feel uncomfortable, self-conscious, and like you can't really be yourself? If you don't, then do you question and wonder where those people are? Okay, so if you haven't guessed it already from the title of this video and from those questions, then today I'm going to tell you exactly how you can fit in and find your people whilst completely being yourself. This is such an important topic and it's one that I'm very passionate about. I constantly used to feel like I didn't fit in anywhere or like I didn't have my people. And it wasn't until after high school that everything sort of fell into place, for me personally anyway. And after going through this journey, I now really want to share with you what prevents you or what may be holding you back from fitting in and feeling like you belong and what you can do to make it happen. It is one of our basic instincts and needs to fit in. Back in prehistoric times, if humans didn't fit in or weren't part of a pack, they would essentially die. So back then, it would make sense to do whatever it takes to be part of a pack. But today, our immediate world is a lot safer, which means we can be way more picky and intentional on who we spend our time with. One of the biggest things that prevents you from forming relationships with the right people is by blending in with the crowd and being like everybody else just so that you don't have to be alone. Second to that is you not speaking your mind or projecting your true opinions and insights or perspectives and even style due to a fear of rejection or even confrontation. Am I sounding familiar? When you do this, you run the risk of never letting yourself be heard or seen. And I don't think that's something that you want. Unless you're a full-blown introvert and you actually never want to be heard or seen. If that's you, maybe you should click out of this video now. Okay, I'm kidding, I'm back. Side note, I'm a strong introvert, so if I can do this, so can you. Okay, I'm parched and slightly hungry, so let's go make a smoothie real quick, and then we'll come back and jump into the juicy part. So much better. Let's learn how to make some friends. Not just any friends, the right kind. A few years ago, I decided I was done being like everybody else. I decided that I actually like who I am. Even if it means I dress like a tomboy sometimes. Even if I like having deep, meaningful conversations that can lead to unexpected places. Even if I love to write. And even if I know that I feel everything very deeply and I'm not afraid to show that. And guess what happened when I made that decision? I found my people and they love me for exactly who I am. They push me to be my best. They support my dreams and my passions. They tell me the hard truths and they light me up And you know what? I do exactly the same for them. So my top tips for meeting like-minded people who have your best interest at heart are: number 1, speak your truth and share exactly what you're interested in. Even if it's pickle tasting. There could be hundreds of people out there right now tasting pickles and you're missing out because you never told anyone. Number 2, dress to impress yourself. Honestly, when you wake up in the morning, put on whatever outfit makes you feel confident and empowered. If you like to wear tight mini dresses, wear that. If you like to wear boyfriend jeans and a t-shirt, wear that. It might sound simple, but truly wearing what you want and dressing to impress yourself and not others will give you a newfound confidence. Number 3, pick a new hobby. This is honestly one of the quickest ways to find like-minded people. So have a think about something that you might be interested in, jump on the Googles, and I guarantee you will find it. The coolest thing about a hobby that you can do with other people is that you're all interested in the same thing. For me, it was kickboxing. Kickboxing is so much fun, and not only was I able to meet and connect with like-minded women instantly, but I also, fun little fact, got asked out on a friendship coffee date by a girl called Lani, who is now my best friend. Number 4, be open-minded and curious about other people. I know it can be hard, but when you first meet someone, try and ask them questions like, where are you from? Or what hobbies are you into? Or what are you doing this weekend? These are all open-ended questions. Not only do they allow for the other person to tell you about themselves, but they allow for the conversation to open up. You will be amazed at what you can learn from someone when you ask the right questions. And you never know, you might have a thing or two in common. And lastly, but not least, guys, never apologize for who you are or try to be someone that you're not, because it would be a real shame if the world didn't get to know you for exactly who you are. I really hope that you put this into practice, because life is just too damn short to be spending it with the wrong people. Instead of lowering yourself to someone else's level, be that person to pull them up and inspire them. Take a close look as well at who you spend the majority of your time with. You might need to reconsider some of those relationships, be it platonic or romantic. You know that saying that says you are the sum of the top 5 people that you spend your time with? Well, it is true. And trust me, it's incredible the difference that it can make to your life when you surround yourself with the right people. Alright friends, that is it for now. If this video has helped you, then please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want more juicy content, then don't forget to subscribe. Have a beautiful week, guys. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye. Just keeping it real here, everyone. Ladies and gents, my people. Do you wanna party with me? Oh.